Hello my loyal subjects. I'm your captain, and queen, JP1C, and welcome to JP's Guide to Repurposing Giants. If you don't know what giants in Minecraft are, they're basically these gargantuan zombies. They were added for basically no reason into the in-dev version, but were quickly removed for being overpowered. In one of the 1.14 snapshots, they were actually given the zombies AI, but it was removed in the next snapshot. So it was either an accident, or they wanted to try something and it failed. Well, sit back, and I'll give you my guide to repurposing the giant. First step on our list, size reduction. I get it, they're giants, but in my opinion, you could have called Lincoln a giant. So, where am I going with this? Well, it actually blends into step number 2. Step 2 is to figure out how the giants spawn. I think giants should only spawn in the Badlands, aka, the Mesa biome. Having giants spawn here would give more of a purpose to the biome's renaming to Badlands in 1.13, cause giants would be there. The giants should not be too frequent of a spawn, because that would bring back the overpowered issue. Anyway, back to the size reduction thing, I think giants should spawn in 3 basic sizes. 4 blocks tall, 5 blocks tall, and 6 blocks tall, that way they're still giant but not completely ridiculous. Obviously the bigger ones would have a bit more health, but spawn less frequently. Now you're probably thinking one thing. JP, do you still think giants should just be big zombies? Well, my answer is, no. Okay, so they'd still be giant zombies, but in my opinion, I think a giant husk would be more fitting, considering the location I set them in. But husks are zombies, so whatever. What I meant was that they wouldn't just walk up to you and death hug you like the zombies, despite the fact that their size would make that an effective strategy. So that brings us to step 3. Step 3 is redesign. I actually made some pictures of what the redesigned giants would look like. As you can see, they are more like the husk, kinda like I hinted at earlier. I also gave them this big club weapon, but if Mojang wanted to be comedic, they could just make it a giant shovel. Because Minecraft zombies love shovels. I'm not joking, the most common equipment zombies spawn with is an iron shovel. So jokes aside, the giant would obviously attack by swinging their big club at you. I feel like this attack should cause knockback, and even a short nausea effect, simply because you just had the wind knocked out of you. I suppose it could be blocked with a shield, but the shield should easily be knocked out of the player's hand if they do, so yeah, not reliable at all. So what would giants do if they're not killing players? Simple, just roam the Badlands. There wasn't much to this, all hostile mobs just wander when no player is around. I suppose giants could chase villagers, but villagers don't spawn in the Badlands, so what would the purpose be? Anyway, as for their weaknesses, what would they be? Range. Literally just shoot a giant from a distance, and even if it chases you, its slow speed would not be nearly enough to catch you. Unfortunately I can't test what stats for the mob would be reliable, but obviously they wouldn't be as overpowered as the player getting one shot. That's about all I can really provide for this topic, but I feel like I've done enough. I'm tired, I need sleep. So long my subjects.